Now we're going to cover off the scan fax screen. So I'm going to select the scan fax button, and I'm going to go through these basic options with you. If I'm going to scan something, in this case I've got an email set up there. So to scan a very simple document to email, all I need to do is to press the email. In this case I've set up my own email address in the address book, so I'll just select that one, put the document face up in the document feeder and hit start, and that document is now emailed to me with the default standard settings. If you want to make any adjustments to the settings, I'm going to go through these and explain what they are. So same thing again, from the address book I'm going to select my email address, and down the side here these are similar to what you see on the copy screen. The first one is simplex duplex, so it's default to single-sided. If the document that I'm scanning is double-sided, I'm going to select double-sided, or there was also an option in there for cover plus two-sided, which means that your first page is single-sided but all remaining pages are double-sided. So you can select the option you need in there. The next one along is called resolution. We normally set the machine's default to 300 by 300 dpi, which is a standard scan resolution for a text document. If you need any more detail than that, you could increase the resolution, which will give you more detail, but the file size will also be bigger. So especially when you're scanning to email, you want to be aware of the file size and not make that too big unless you have to. The next one along is the color setting. So you can scan the document in auto color or full color. That will scan they're both color options, grayscale or black if you want, if that's what you need. The next option is for the file type, so I'm going to click on that, and as you can see there, the default file type is compact PDF. That will be, it's a standard PDF, but it's much smaller than in file size. It's about 80% smaller than a standard PDF, so it's very handy for compacting the scanned document to be emailed. But we can select PDF, TIFF is another option, XPS, PPTX to create a PowerPoint presentation, or perhaps you need a JPEG if you're scanning images or photos, and compact XPS. On the side here, this is quite a useful function. We have something called multi-page and page separation. You can see multi-page is highlighted there. What that means is that if I put say a 10-page document into the feeder on top, just go back into my scan option, that's where I was. If I select the multi-page, you put a 10-page document into the feeder, you get one email with one PDF file that is 10 pages long. In some cases you may want to change this to page separation, and you can see that, so I can separate the pages for every single page. That means that if I put 10 pages in there, I will get 10 files that are one page each, and I've got an option there of sending all files as one email or one file per email. So if I selected one file per email, I would get 10 emails with one PDF file in each one and one page in each PDF. If I selected that one, you'd get one email with 10 attachments in it with all one page each. And if I change that one to a say 2, then you would get a new page or a new PDF file, I should say, for every 2 pages. So each PDF file would be 2 pages long. quite tricky, but very handy if you need that kind of function. There's also a PDF detail setting with a couple of more advanced options in there that I'm not going to go through. The next one is the scan size. Generally, you don't need to, if you're scanning standard size documents, you don't need to worry about this because the machine will determine the size automatically. But of course, you could select any other sizes or even a custom size. If you need to type in the size of the document, you can type that in there and scan a custom size. The last one on the screen here is the file name and subject and from address, and this is quite handy if you scan to email and you want to give the PDF file a meaningful name. So I'm just going to select my email first, go into the file name to show you what I mean. See, this file name here has like it's a default generated file name that is not very meaningful if you want to send this attachment to, say you want to forward it to a client or someone else. So I can tap that little keyboard there. You see the file name in here, hit the C button to clear the file name, and I can call it my file, or give it a meaningful name so you know what it is. Hit OK on that, and that would be the name of the PDF attachment. You could also change the subject and the from address if you wanted that by following the same thing. Hit the keyboard icon or select from the list. Also, exactly the same as on the copy screen, there's an application button, so we can click on that, and that's got more advanced settings in there, such as watermarks and separate scan. That's another one that is useful, or a book scan for scanning books, but that will be covered in a more advanced training video. And that's basically everything covered from the scan screen. I hope you enjoyed our tutorial, and if you want to see more of this, please subscribe to our channel to get regular updates as we post new training videos. Talk to you soon.